From the College of Communication and Media, in Studio A on the campus of Montclair State University, the Red Hawks' #1 trivia show. It's RHSN The Show with your host, Vincent Pacone.
Well, welcome back, everyone. I bet you thought you lost me because last episode was supposed to be the last, but we have a very special final episode. I thought I'd throw you one last gift. Welcome back to RHSN The Show. Hi, everyone. I'm your host, Vincent Pacone, and welcome back to the only game show on the campus of Montclair State University that quizzes the knowledge of Montclair's finest. Today, we have our contestants who an hour ago didn't even know they were going to be on the show. From behind the scenes to in front of the camera, we have RHSN's class contestants and Professor DeNovellis.
Let's go.
Let's go. We have our own Thomas Gaffney Jr., Professor Brian DeNovellis, and Sergio Restrepo. Guys, how are we doing today?
I've been waiting since 2004 to be on this show, and I'm so glad that I'm on it now. I'm going to win, though. I'm going to prove my worth.
I'm ready to put Beanie Boy in his place.
I just want the T-shirt. I keep talking about it.
Well, I imagine that you guys know the rules, but just for everyone involved, we'll go through the rules just in case. All right, so the rules are very simple. 4 rounds, 4 questions in each round. Questions range from 25 to 100 points, increasing each round. If you get the questions wrong, you lose those points, and other contestants can steal. So be careful. After 4 rounds, we'll have a final question where you will be able to wager none, all, or anywhere in between. And of course, no slashing. Now, Professor Gitlin will be taking off points of your grade for getting questions wrong. I'm just kidding. But she will definitely judge you, and you will be quizzed next time. Let's get into our first category of the game. It's the same as always. It's Montclair State sports this week. Are we set?
Ready.
Ready. Let's go.
Question number 1. On Saturday, women's basketball faced off against Rutgers Newark. They won 78-48. 2 players had a double-double. It was Alyssa Craigwell and who?
Samantha Phillip.
Correct, Samantha Phillips, with a big 17 points and 12 rebounds to her name, both of which her career best. Question number 2. Now, Tom, you thought you might be mixed. You thought you'd get it because it was swim, and Sergio thought the same. But looking over to track and field, Hyven Bifoot had a big win, school record, and won NJAC Player of the Week. For what category? Professor DeNovellis.
Triple jump.
Correct. Triple jump was the correct answer. He had 15.11 meters in the triple jump, which is a school record and is the top in the nation right now and after the first week of competition. Third question. Last Wednesday, against William Patterson for men's basketball, who scored the most off the bench?
Ryan Castles.
That is incorrect.
Oh, you lose some points there, Gaffney.
Right back to 0.
Back to 2004.
Anybody?
Oh, I know what it is now. Oh, my God. I thought it was...
Sergio? Professor DeNovellis?
Can I say the last name? I remember his first. I think it's Jacob Morales.
It is not Morales. Morales had the most points, but not off the bench.
Can I go
All
again?
right.
No.
Can I say it without
We all
getting
know the
points?
rules.
You can bet another 25.
Can I bet another 25? I know who it is.
You could also lose another 25.
We've never done this before.
Okay, but can I...
What are we, making up new rules?
Can I just say it? I don't need the points.
All right. No points.
Is it Kevin Beck?
It is Kevin Beck. He had 13 points. Another career best for the freshman. All right. Our final question of the round. Here we go. The men's basketball team heads to Ramapo Wednesday in an NJAC final rematch. They beat the Roadrunners 91-85 in OT to win the title a year ago. How long has it been since men's basketball has won back-to-back NJAC championships?
That's a great question.
I'll give you a 5-year range. So if you get within 5, I'll give you the question. A while ago, Professor DeNovellis.
I get 5 years, either way.
5 years either way.
1989.
No.
Ugh.
No. Well, how many years?
+5 or ±5, right?
No, well, it was wrong either way.
Okay.
Sergio, what's your answer?
I was gonna say 1995.
Well, it's not how many years, but that is within 5. It has been 43 years since they went back to back.
Which is what year? I can't add that much.
1980 to 1981, and then 1981 to 1982. So Sergio had it. 1985.
No.
I said 1995.
He said
He
95.
said
Oh,
95.
95.
He said 85.
I said
I
89.
got my 90s mixed up.
I said
All right, so
89.
thank God I have a producer who caught me wrong. So it's the wrong answer. 43 years is the correct answer.
Okay.
Okay.
So 81, 82.
81, 82.
So that was
now we
when,
got it.
when DeNovellis get the points?
No.
No, because he said 89.
I was
Oh,
within
you said
7
89.
years.
Oh, I just said 85. Never mind. We're all messed up right now.
So no points for the final question. A tough one there. But now we have some time to meet our contestants. All right. So first off, Thomas Gaffney Jr. Now, we've been roommates since freshman year. So do you feel like you have maybe a step above the competition?
Well, usually you tell me the questions before we come in here, so I kind of know the gist of what's going to happen. But all week you were dodging my question of who's going to be on the show, and you're like, I don't know. And then when Mike Kirk, our other roommate, goes and asks, like, can I please see a question? You're like, no, I don't know. I have a meeting. So you're dodging our questions. But usually I know the questions coming in here, but now I don't. But it's hard. It's hard. Like looking at it now, it's pretty hard after that first round.
And for all our roommates involved, which are all somewhere around set one way or another, I have an incredible hard time keeping a secret. So this one was especially tough because they were involved. Professor DeNovellis, now you have the ability to help me get a job after this year. So do you think that you have the ability to win this game?
I do. So if you find some way to send some points my way, we can certainly find you a number of jobs out there, guys.
Wow, is that?
And
Just
Sergio, our last contestant. Now, Sergio, I had the pleasure of having you as my director for the cold open this year for our swim broadcast, which was a lot of fun, in my opinion.
Very fun,
Do you think having to put me in water is going to help you or hurt you for today's competition?
I think it could go both ways, but I think it'll help me.
All right. Well, let's give you the scores before we go to our second round. All right, so right now in last place, we have tied for the last place. Oh, with last place with -50, it is Sergio. Sergio, -50, no harm, no foul, because 50 points are up in the next round. So you're all good, no harm, no foul. In second place right now, tied for first and second with 0 at the middle mark, Thomas Gaffney Jr. and Professor DeNovellis.
I got one right.
You got one wrong.
You got one wrong.
Okay, Thomas.
The same thing.
Yes, very true. So there we go. Still a lot of points to grab as we go into our next round. But for round 2, the category is mascot or not.
Oh
I'll be giving you a
God.
mascot, and you'll have to tell me, is it a mascot or is it not? Are we ready?
Okay.
Ready.
First question on the board. Gritty. Is Gritty a mascot? Thomas
Yes.
Gaffney Jr.
Mascot.
I was very scared about him being on the game show for that
Wow.
exact reason.
Wow.
The Philadelphia Flyers. Yep. There you go. He is real. All right. So we get the gist of it. Our second mascot is Rally the Raccoon. Sergio.
I'm going to say no.
Yes, no is the correct answer. Yes, Rally the Raccoon would be a very good raccoon and very good mascot, but nothing here. And my director right now, who many of us know, is telling me for all of our contestants, please be gentle with our brand new set.
Sorry.
And third question on the board, the Stanford tree.
100% yes.
Yes, a very creepy looking mascot,
Yes.
may I say
Yes.
so. Not a comfortable one to look at anywhere near. I would have nightmares if that was my mascot, I'll just say that. Final mascot, the Fighting Okra. Professor.
Yes.
Yes, it is. I thought it would be like orca, like the whale, but it is actually, it looks more like a pepper, like a green chili pepper.
I've heard of it. What is that mascot affiliated with, the okra?
I had it, and then I didn't write it down. So you're asking questions that I don't know about. All right, so quick round 2. We'll give you the scores right now. In last place, Sergio, you made it to the 0 mark, but everyone passed you. In second place, Thomas Gaffney Jr. with 50 points at 0. And in first place, the one and only Professor Dino with 100 at the mark. Right there. All right, our next category is fictional sports icons. We've done this a couple times before. I'll be reading you a description of fictional sports icons, and you'll have to give me the name. Be clear on it.
Got it.
Here we go.
Okay.
Our first one. Remember to answer after the question. I read the question. This boxer ran up the steps of the Philadelphia Museum of Art. Oh my gosh, I was looking down. I'm going to give my producers this one, and maybe our director, Sergio.
Rocky Balboa.
That is so
I don't think
Rocky Balboa.
I don't think Sergio waited
so
until
wrong.
that question
So
was.
wrong.
I'm
read all the
gonna
way.
give it to Sergio on this one. All right, I'll be
I think
looking
he's
up
cheating.
for this one.
I think he's cheating. He's cheating.
This cartoon basketball captain led against the Moonstars along Michael Jordan. Thomas Gaffney Jr.
Bugs Bunny.
Yes, Bugs Bunny. There you go. In the much better Space Jams movie. I have to say.
Much better.
Much better.
No comparison.
Honestly, I think the LeBron ones are better.
Stop. That's ridiculous. We should take points away from him for that, please. Somebody. Third question. This washed-up baseball pitcher gets a second shot with the Indians and wins over Cleveland. Who could it be? Who could it be? Professor.
Can I say Wild Thing?
It is Wild Thing. There you go. Taking a guess. A little wild guess out there. Ricky Wild Thing Vaughn.
Give him the heater, Ricky.
And this one of my favorite fictional characters, this race car driver popularized. If you're not first, you're last. Sergio.
Ricky Bobby.
Ricky Bobby from Talladega
Good
Nights.
job.
Great one. This question is, of course, in honor of our former roommate, Ryan Nussbaum, who was on the show last year for this one of almost the same reason. And now our final category before the final questions. Remember, 100 points each question. We'll give you score updates really quickly. But if you don't get these questions, if you get these questions wrong and you're in last, you still have promise with the final question. All right. In last place right now, sitting with 125 with Thomas Gaffney Jr. Sitting in last place.
If you're not first, you're last.
Exactly. Sergio, 150 in second place. And of course, still in first, Professor Brian DeNovellis, 175 points on the board.
It's close.
Our
It's
final
close.
question. Sports undercover. I'll be giving you a weird description of sports, and you'll have to give me which sport is it. Now, remember, it can be any sport in the world, so a couple interesting sports in here. Are we ready?
Let's do it.
Our first question. I require silence before each throw, and my pins fear me.
Oh no, he
Professor
didn't.
DeNovellis.
No, he did not. He did not wait. He did not wait. Yo, replay. He did not wait. He did not wait.
Nick,
He did not
our
wait.
director Nick Quinones,
He-
what are we going to give it to him?
He said pins and then he hit it. He did not finish until the question was not finished.
We're going to give it to
Instead.
Thomas Gaffney
Thank
Jr.
you. Bowling.
God.
It is
I guess
bowling
we're gonna
and
cry
Tom,
over every single.
I'm just saying.
Every single buzzer.
You gotta play by the rules.
All
You
right,
gotta play by the
fine,
rules.
fine.
You gotta
So
play by the
there is-
rules.
There is crying in the trivia show.
No, you gotta play. You gotta play
No
by the
crying
rules.
in baseball, but there's crying on this show. Great. All right, let's
gotta
go.
play by
a
the rules.
bowling
Let's go.
professional. Our next question. I'm the only sport where the object of the game is to literally push the other person out of a circle. Oh, jeez.
There is no doubt about that. Nick, your grade
I
depends
got to
on
give
this.
that to Professor DeNovellis on this one.
Thank you, Nick. Sumo wrestling.
It is sumo wrestling. There we go. I thought that'd be a hard one, but it looked like it got out pretty quickly. All right, our next
Nick,
question.
you just got an A.
Here we go. A stone, brooms, and the house are all key parts of this ice sport. Sergio.
Curling.
Curling is the correct answer. And our final question of the round. Here we go. Our final question. On the board. I'm played on a perfect field of green, except for hazards, including giant craters left behind. Which sport am I? Nice little riddle for you. Had to get on my thinking cap for this one. It's a hard one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Nobody. And Professor DeNovellis, I thought this would be your question to win. The answer is golf.
Oh, that makes sense.
Giant craters?
Yeah.
Only when I'm playing with Professor Gitlin.
I know. I was initially going to put divots in there. I was like, that's too easy. We got to give him a hard one, especially for round 4.
I was going to say Minecraft, but that's not really.
All right. So that's all she wrote for this round. For the round, let's see how everyone did. Sitting in last place right now, still Thomas Gaffney Jr. with 175. 225, I apologize.
I was about to say.
It's close. It's close.
Sergio, you have 250 and in second place. And, of course, still sitting in first place,
It's close.
Professor DeNovellis with 275. You may each put up to 500 final points. I have to say, and Professor Gitlin and the rest of the class can kind of shout out if I'm wrong, but I believe this is the first time that we're going in to our final question with everybody in positive points.
You picked the right people.
Yeah, first time this semester, probably. I mean, there we go. So everyone in the class was sent RHSN superlatives for what they thought would be. I don't know, because that was Professor Gitlin's question to give. I made the form, and we have a question from that superlative. So write down how much you like to wager.
Up to 500?
You can bet up to 500. The category is RHSN superlatives. We don't need to see the points, just put down the points.
Okay.
There we go. All right. All right. So our final question. You've all been sent a form. Everybody's been sent a form of 4 questions for who's superlatives for different categories. You had to answer for somebody in the class. So, are we ready? Our final question. Most likely to forget they're still on camera. Who was voted most likely? A lot of people here. Phil Ellers made his debut on camera this year. Or not debut, but his Montclair State debut. Different names. Luke Sirianni's out there. Thomas Gaffney Jr. is up here. A lot of on-air people. Let's see how we do. Mike Kirk, Kayleen, and who was the third one on the show on Monday?
Diana.
Diana. There you go. Last one. All on-air talent. So let's see. All right. Sergio. Thomas, we're going to go with you first.
Okay. I put Nick Quinones.
All right. All right. We're
good.
not going to reveal the answer
That's
just
pretty
yet.
good.
But Nick Quinones.
That's pretty
Thomas,
good.
you put down 51 points, correct?
Amazing 51 points.
51 points on Nick Quinones. Professor DeNovellis, who do you have?
That's pretty good. The person to my right.
Wow.
Thomas Gaffney Jr.
For how much points?
495.
495. I
Okay.
like how you're writing your score up there, too, so you can keep it in mind. Sergio.
I also put Nick for 500.
Wow. Wow.
Wow.
The final answer is Nick Quinones. Yes, correct. Congratulations. Nick right now is directing the show.
Good job.
And I thought it was so funny that we could get this one. Our winner coming from second to first with 750 points.
Wow.
Our winner. And sadly, as Ricky Bobby says, if you're not first, you're last. Sergio.
Good job. You get the T-shirt.
Good job,
Gets
Sergio.
the question and the T-shirt. He said he wanted to leave with the T-shirt. He does.
I'm going to wear it all week.
Professor DeNovellis, you leave with negative 220.
It was fun. It was
And
fun.
Professor, and Thomas Gaffney Jr., 276. There we go. So the opposite of your favorite meme, 6'7". But going home with the big prize, Sergio Restrepo,
Oh, gosh.
from diver to on-air talent.
Good job, Sergio.
He has done it.
This is what I've been waiting for.
Sergio, is there anyone you'd like to dedicate this award to?
My mom. I'll probably say, yeah, just my mom. And Nick Quinones.
There you go. There you go. Perfect answer. Well, I want to thank you guys for coming on. A little bit of a shocker for everyone involved. And I would like to take one final time to thank the wonderful people behind the scenes that this show would not be possible without. Thank you, Nick, for directing today, and thank you, Professor Gitlin and Professor DeNovellis for making this show possible for, again, a phenomenal semester. We'll be back next semester, same person, new guests, and we'll see you then. Thank you for joining RHSN The Show.
Good job, guys. That was fun.